What's going on, Real? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Married to the Real, where we always keep it real. House of the Dragon. Season 1, episode 3.
Yes, whatever the name of it is, since it's so new that it's not showing. So y'all know full reactions will be on Patreon. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this time skip.
Oh. Elizabeth Olsen is in talks for season 2. Can't wait to see how that works out. The old boy house? The black dude.
Is it? Maybe so. I don't remember their thing.
It was something up the sea that looked like a seaboard.
They robbing my boy like this. Just like my girl suggested, roll up with the dragon. But y'all gonna let old boy do it. I know that's what it is. He's probably finna get burnt too. It'll be crispy. I guess that's better than getting eaten by crabs slowly.
Save me!
Oh wow. They didn't even have to do him like that.
God damn.
That's messed up. I still want to know if he got great skin.
Where are you? I'm gonna feed you to your own brats! Where are you?
Burn this motherfucker down.
He may yet, brother, but this morning he insisted on eating porridge with his hands.
2 years old and she pregnant again
He will
too.
grow. We're quite a party assembled in his honor. And surely by the end of this hunt, we shall have more to celebrate.
And what is that, pray tell?
It is Egan's second name day. His infancy is behind him. It only remains for Viserys to name him heir to the throne.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Again.
Perhaps the princess might like to hear something else?
She would not. Play it again. You may go, Samuel. You are to stay by order of the princess.
Not the Samuel. Samuel who?
The Queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once.
Let me find out that Sam great.
My man conflicted as fuck. Like.
Your Grace.
3 years.
The King wishes for you to join us.
King has much to celebrate. He does not need me.
It's a hunt,
How the fuck did he get his hair? That hair is like a recessive trait. Like, how did he get that
Why I
hair?
must.
Because you are my daughter, the princess. And you have duties.
So I'm ceaselessly reminded.
I'm sorry?
They look so uncomfortable.
Whoever attended to them.
No one's here for me.
Oh. Is that a Lannister?
I don't know, but I don't know why he looking at us
Is
like
that a
that.
Lannister?
I'm like, if you have
Is that
concerns,
a pug, bitch?
The crown
chilling.
is at war, Princess. Though your father refuses to admit it, we've been dragged into it by your uncle and the sea snake.
And how have you served the one with late Lady Red Wine? We're eating cake.
I'd be like, if you got concerns, I could bring it up, with the king.
Lord Jason Lannister.
Oh my God.
Gathered that from all the lions.
And his name what? Jason?
The finest honeyed wine you'll ever taste. Made in
Tyrion.
of course.
Of course.
Jamie.
Tywin would be Tywin because that was their daddy name, so they just kept that shit on in the family.
Near my home.
Make sure he ain't got no sister he banging.
Once. On tour. with my
He looked
mother
like he a
when I was
smooth
young.
45.
It must be quite something.
Look at him looking at her like this, bro.
I do have the means and resources to build one.
Why would you need a dragon pit?
To house dragons, of course. I'd do anything for my queen. Or Lady White.
Did her dad like already?
Thank you for the wine.
Girl. These people something else.
She about to dip out.
Since you came of age, I've been slowly drowning in a lake of parchment flung from every corner of the realm. Marriage proposals all. And I have tried, often, to discuss it with you. But you've refused me at every turn.
That is because I do not wish to get married.
Even I do not exist above tradition and duty, Rhaenyra.
Excuse me, Your Grace.
I feel like if the king can marry who he want, like I get old girl was like the daughter's the hand's daughter, but like why she can't pick who she want? Why? She out of there. He don't get me.
No, he's not that old. No, he can't be that old. This is like 100.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but is that his daddy? Is this Aegon his daddy? That's what I'm trying to see.
Ooh. No, that's still
because I think it was that book was the Adventures of Dunk and Egg, like Aegon. Like I think the Mad King name was
174 years. Not still. Maybe his great granddad.
Themselves to bless this day.
Thank you.
Because Master Aemon was old as fuck when he died. So
exactly. That's what I'm like.
All the lords of the kingdom would do well to remember that.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Thank you.
Your Grace.
But like, if you want her to be queen, why try to make her marry off now? Why not let her be queen and then let her decide who she want? That's what I'm like. See, you over here getting drunk like Robert, and then talking about out here hunting. Chill out.
Is another choice beyond Casterly Rock. One perhaps you might be more comfortable with. One
so
closer to home.
Who
do you have in mind?
Prince Aegon.
Oh shit.
He want her to marry her brother?
That's what
he's two. That's what.
But it would cease the endless proposals for Rhaenyra's hand.
This motherfucker started laughing.
I came here to hunt. Not to be suffocated by all this fucking politicking.
It would seem to me the best match for Rhaenyra is the son of the sea snake.
Oh.
Some years ago, I counseled you to take his sister to wife. My reasoning remains the same. Laenor is of pure Valyrian descent. He shares blood with your cousin, the Princess Rhaenys. And he is the heir to the wealthiest house in the realm. The breach between your houses has not narrowed since I last spoke of it. It would do much to assuage Lord Corlys of any slights real.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
Child, they ain't accept this. How many? We know the answer to that.
I'll have no choice but to, Princess.
Who pulling up?
I'm gonna sing you a song.
Is that what the daddy looking for? Yo, them boars ain't no joke, bruh. Them boars crazy. Oh, dang. Well, they let out that aggression. Oh, she alright.
Dang.
I poured all my thought and will into it. My obsession killed Rhaenyra's mother.
Viserys.
I thought Rhaenyra was the way out of my abyss of grief and regret. That naming her heir would begin to set things right.
Oh, it did.
I never imagined I would remarry. That I would have a son.
Damn, he hit up goddamn stomach.
I ain't want to say that. I was just like,
damn.
I was glad it's a prosthetic.
Wow, like motherfucker, like kind of freak shit you into? Like, damn, you couldn't place your hands.
He drunk and
I know you drunk, but god damn.
I feel like he it's eating him up regardless. Cause like, do you choose your son, the dream, and everything you put yourself into all these years, or you know what I'm saying, leave it with your daughter because that's the choice you made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would back up though, just in case. This shit like making me like hella nervous. Oh, is that the white one?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean something? Since it came to her?
See how you turned his nose up like, like. No.
Yeah, but if you fuck with him, you don't want to sleep with one eye. So I'll fuck with you.
Rhaenyra is a woman.
What of my son? Would you have me raise a man to steal his own sister's birthright?
It is Aegon that's being robbed. He's the firstborn son of the king. To deny that he is heir to the throne is to
His dad can make that
assail
decision
gods
though.
and men.
Y'all let him decide everything
The
else.
road ahead is uncertain, but the end is clear. Aegon will be king.
Then why not send it?
Because it is a war started.
Damn it, I keep missing his fingers.
Unhappy with the decision.
Oh,
they
shit.
gone.
Yeah.
2 of them. That's why I was like, I knew I saw something. I'm like,
oh, damn.
What will that say of their king?
Perhaps that he is a good man who loves his brother.
Well, if you truly believe that, my dear, then you possess a generous spirit. Why must every effort on your behalf be resisted, as if to the death?
Because you mean to replace me with Alison Hightower's son, the boy you always wanted. You have him in hand now. You have no further use for me. You might as well peddle me for what you can. A mountain stronghold or a fleet of ships.
You have misjudged me, Rhaenyra.
Oh, know it.
But I swear to you now, on your mother's memory,
don't do this. Don't do
you
this.
will not be supplanted.
Don't do this, cause oh
Damn. You fucking said it. You shouldn't have said it, but you said it. You fucked up. It's
if
over.
If he go back on his word and she turns into the bad guy, I'm finna be mad. Like, I just feel like that's what's finna happen. Cause you promised on her mama's life that you weren't gonna go back on your word. And I know it's coming.
It's about to go down.
Damn.
She about to burn
Damn.
down.
Oh. Not killing the messenger?
Shit.
Yo, I was just asked to deliver this letter. Like, please. Now that he's finna... Yo! Is he surrendering because his brother offered help? Are you serious?
Wow.
What? He finna link up with this man because your brother about to send help. Yo, I'm done.
This motherfucker wild, bro.
I'm done.
He looking for that fucking dragon.
But like, was this to lure them out so he could just go and end it, or like?
We want with something like shit. We about to find
Because
out.
he might be that dude that's like, I'm gonna end it before you get here, so you can't say you helped do nothing, or like, because you could have been did this thing. Like, what were we doing all this time? I know he had more damage on him. So you don't ready to hit a body everybody now because your brother say he gonna send help? I cannot. Gotta hit him.
Oh shit.
Zigzag, don't be like look. He really bodying everybody though.
He is a bad man. Fuck off me, bitch. Shit. Nope. Fuck you doing. You bitch made. Oh, somebody stole off from your ass. Ooh, get that neck meat.
That's what I'm saying, because they just hurt him too, so like, I don't know. I feel like he gonna pop up when all of them are out the cave, maybe. They all coming out because he down. That's the mistake.
Yeah.
Caraxes finna pop up in flame bro, like a whopper. Where all of y'all was in the cave? Is this like, what if this like one of them epic things where like a dragon burned everything and he walked through the flames?
Oh yeah,
like it should have been like one of them moments.
Right, you know, true dragons don't fight.
That's what I'm saying. There it is. Whoppers. Flame bro patties. Special sauce lettuce cheese pickles. Wait, did the boy get on the dragon? Did he say Dracarius?
I don't know what.
He sound like he said Dracarius. That's how he say that. Dracarys.
Who the fuck is this on the dragon?
That look like old boy's son. Who is it? I need that Michael Jackson. Who is it?
Went back in the cave, man.
Go in there and get him. Go get your player. Go get your player. Don't let him go. People like that start off from scratch. Kill him today. I have to give it to homeboy though. You the richest motherfucker in the kingdom and you out in the front lines. That's what I'm talking about. I have respect for people like that though. Oh, not them flinging people. I can't tell. It look like dreads.
It look like him. I think that is him.
What is this?
He cut him in half.
Oh. I was trying to understand what was going on. I didn't even think about that. I was like, what is this piece of meat? This
Fuck your legs. All I need is this shit up here. Fuck that.
Oh, that's the name of that dragon. Sea Smoke. Oh, these dragon got some tight ass names. Okay. Ooh.
God damn.
Y'all was in there tussling with me. Got that shit done before help arrived, bro. That is crazy to me. Child, it's gonna be extra spicy, dragon spicy next week. So let me guess. She's about to pick the knight, I feel like, to marry, and I don't feel like, of course, nobody's gonna agree with that because he doesn't have the status that she needs, you know, like for blah blah blah. I feel like I heard about this in the original Game of Thrones when they was talking about Aegon, like before the Mad King became king, like it was somebody's I don't know if this is, I could be wrong though, like when there's three people like going at it over the throne, like because you got the firstborn son and then you got Rhaenyra and then you got the brother, so I'm just wondering like if that's it or was that something else, but I don't know. I have to actually read these books and stuff, but it's a little spicy. They made me nervous this whole episode with this hunt. I'm thinking somebody about to die. These prophecies I'm seeing in the fire and this white stag approaching and she letting it go. I'm just wondering. But I don't know. I just don't like that he made her this promise that on your mother's memory. Look at me in my eyes, y'all. On your mother's memory, I'm not gonna replace you. And y'all, we already seen this girl daddy getting her head on what she should be telling him to do. And that puts her in a position to where you low-key betrayed your friend again. Because you was already knowing that it's possible that the dad was gonna marry you, you didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Knowing I done sat up here and cried by you about what I was going through with my dad, him picking me to be his successor and whatever. You knowing you about to have to bust him out some airs and you ain't even talking to me about this stuff. Now, you about to go behind my back again and try to get him to make your son heir. It's like, this gonna get...
The betrayal.
It's so messy. It's so messy. Child, Daemon really read that letter from the series and said, but before you get here though, let me go ahead and finish this. So why we ain't do this ever?
We gotta remember too that his mother was the queen that never was.
Who mama?
The boy that rode the dragon.
Corlys' son?
Yeah.
I know that though.
Like
oh,
so
because he got dragon blood.
Yeah,
but they said that this episode. Remember they when he was the heavy set man with the chains that always give him his opinion, and he thought the series thought he was gonna suggest that his son marry her, but he was like, no, that's not what I was gonna say. When he suggested that, he said he had dragon's blood, so that it made sense because it wouldn't be her brother, and you know they married cousins anyway back then, so you know, and that ain't even like first cousins. I don't think like they would be like what, second or third. I think
the queen that never was is who to him?
His cousin. That's his cousin.
I would have to see who that. So that's his cousin. So they share a grandparent. So that's his second cousin. They're second cousins, if that's right. If they were cousins, let's say him and the queen that never was were first cousin. They share a grandparent. So that means the boy and Rhaenyra share a great grandparent, so that would make them second cousins. So yeah,
I don't know. I just know they wasn't first cousins because at first I thought the queen that never was his sister, and that's why they picked him over her. But her daddy was the one that was the king, Jaharis or whatever. But he picked him, and they were cousins. So that's why I was like, it wouldn't be like the dude saying she should marry her fucking brother though. Like I get that that's her half brother, but I'm like, still, like for real, y'all just don't give a fuck in the name of duty, huh? Like y'all really like he too. I'm like, it's still fucked up regardless. But I'm like, he's too. Imagine, like y'all already got this girl looking crazy because y'all don't be wanting women to do shit. Imagine her having to be like, oh, and by the way, I'm finna marry my 2-year-old brother. They gonna clown her so bad in the rim, like, oh, she's so desperate to keep her position, she gonna marry her 2-year-old brother. Like y'all don't be looking at shit like that. Y'all not finna have me out here looking like this. Like I'm already stressed. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta tell everybody that I'm gonna marry my half brother. Like, no. Excuse me? And then it's still people
for the duty of the realm.
No, and let me tell you how they gonna play it still. He's 2. So you gotta wait until he hit puberty to even bump uglies to even produce heirs. So that's another 10 plus years that we gotta be unsure
12.
about, you know what I'm saying? But you know, boys go through puberty earlier sometimes and blah blah blah. Yeah. But I'm just saying, but he already 2. That's why I said 10 14. Plus years. But he could have hit puberty at 12. I don't know, because they got this girl out here. The other one's about to marry him at 12 and all that. I'm just saying, I'm like, the shit is crazy. But I kind of see, I'm wondering, they didn't really indicate it. No, next episode I don't think it's a time skip because I think it's gonna be enough for her to have the new baby, but I don't know. But cause
well, these time skips are real.
Yeah, I mean, but they went with it was 6 months to 3 years, and then she looked like she about to pop now though. So it just depends on how old the new baby is. But I want to say they were saying he like 3 now, so it may be like another year that they skip.
No, it's it was his second name day, so he's 2.
I'm talking about in the preview for the next one. Oh. They was making it seem like he was 3 with whatever finna go on next, I think. So, because remember, I think she finna pick whoever she want to marry, but I don't think it's going to be who her daddy want. He going by her advice, Alicent, I think is her name, by saying like, oh, if you make it seem like it's her choice to marry somebody, then she'll do it. But she's still not going to pick who you want, even if it wouldn't, what his name was, Jason Lannister or whatever. Of course she wasn't gonna pick him, but it's still not finna be anybody in a seat that would like satisfy her being, you know, like getting married or whatever. She gonna pick, I feel like she'd pick a dude that was the knight, but and then I feel like they finna hit her with the whole she ain't a virgin no more shit. That's how I think they finna get her. Because, you know, like, as queen, they gon' first of all, they already looking at you like, what the fuck is you losing your virginity to these randoms in whatever age? But she's a queen, so you're not supposed to do nothing until you marry whoever gonna be your,
because she was out with the night all day and all night.
Yeah, but I mean, even if they skip another year, we don't know what could happen either. Because, you know, like, we don't, like I said, I don't know who she's gonna pick to court. I think he said something about her courtship about to be over. So maybe they're gonna like supposedly court each other until they officially get married. So I don't know, but I still don't think it's gonna be a choice anybody like. But I feel like if the uncle or somebody start that rumor that like she done lost her virginity before getting married or whatever like that, that takes your value down as like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like we all knew Cersei was because she was fucking Jamie something. But I don't know.
My eyes just start watering.
I'm really enjoying this, and I'm ready to see where it goes further. This was episode 3, so we got about 7 more if they do the traditional 10, and it just looks like it's about to start getting real spicy. I think this is where we get the real betrayals, because now you got this heir, you got Rhaenyra, and then you got the uncle. Because if the uncle he ended this war before the Sears kid have the help come there. So if everybody that was there saying, "Oh, where, what is his fucking name? Daemon." Before Daemon, like, "Oh, Daemon saved us without any help," and blah blah blah. And this was for the betterment of the realm. They already was looking at him like he was gonna be the next heir anyway. So this is just securing his claim if he decides to really go for that shit. So that's what I'm like, and he like to play dirty too. Sorry, no. This about to go live. So do y'all want a child or a woman, you know what I'm saying, running the, like, I already know it's about to go live. But yeah. Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You win or you die. So until the next time.
Thank y'all for the support. Check us out on Friday for Real Talk. Full reactions on Patreon. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe. Please.